Hello, everybody. My name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Fin Fishing character. Today may be a short episode. I've got about right at an hour to record this today, so we're getting started a little bit early in the morning. I did take a quick look at the cafe before we got started. There is an 800 gram grayling order for 33 silver, almost 34 silver. So definitely hoping we get that. That shouldn't be a problem based on previous days, but that's kind of one thing I want to do. And then also today, we should be able to get up to level 17 as well. So that shouldn't be too big of a deal at this point since we're 8,000, just shy of 8,000 experience points away, 7,900 experience points away from 17. I have not looked to see if our Laker is still a weekly US record. Probably should, just out of sheer curiosity. It still is the top US record. No one's moved up the line there either. So that's really kind of the plans for the day. I did buy another boat ticket. I still have one in reserve just in case we need it, but today we basically won't be able to use it even if we need to. I've got a phone call for that four-letter W word I got to hop on here in right at an hour. So, unfortunately, we started when the sun was down, so maybe a slow start to the episode today, but hopefully things pick up. Looking at our weakest rod, it is 12.9% wear on the friction brake at this point to start the day. There was also a perch or order. I think it was a 1.6 kilogram perch. So if we get that, that would be a nice bonus as well, but nothing I expect. Nice Vindus to start it. 352 gram Vindy up to 36.2%. That's a good way to start the day. Looks like maybe a marker perch. It's going to be close. Nowhere close. Tiny perch. And not a marker there either, unfortunately. Beautiful sunrise reflecting off the cliffs. Even if I can't see the sun yet. Better than the Mother Nature's drunk weather we've got, where it's low 70s about noon today, and by 4 o'clock it's supposed to be, or actually by right about now it's supposed to be in the 40s. So, and a little bit rainy out there. I just took the dog out. Got a little bit damp to it, and then we're gonna be just above freezing for the next few days. Another small fish here, it looks like. Another small perch. I do want to go ahead and switch back to the Aquila on this one. Looks like I've got the Night Aquila on rod 1. I'll probably switch that over here in a second as well after this fish. Another decent Vindus. Just a little smaller than I thought. So we'll switch back to kind of the daytime Aquila. And let's not run into the wall. Hopefully not catch a big pike here either. Lose something. That log looks kind of pikey. Or let's not get snagged on anything either. Looks like none of that's going to happen. Might have been a little early to switch over to the daytime lure, but I would rather do it while I'm thinking about it rather than forget about it. Decent perch here. Quite a marker, though. Gotta be pretty close. Poor Rod 1. Poor Rod 1. Nissan trout. Or if you want to go old school, a Datsun trout. Ooh. That just dropped tension. Wonder if the fish beached itself for a second. Gonna be close on if I can turn around or not. Although with the way the fish is going, I may not want to actually turn around. There we go. One of those I gotta chase the fish where I want it to go. Still haven't seen this thing yet. It was close there. Let the friction break up about as high as I feel comfortable with. And it just did a jump. I didn't see it because I was trying to catch up on the slack. The lake trout. Small boat turn. Turn. Nice Vendus there real quick. And kept enough tension on it. Except I beached the boat. Wrong rod. Still beached. All right. Ooh, that was close. Trying to make sure I set the hook a little bit. You can hold control and right click to do that. You'll do a jerking motion. This fish has already done some probably decent wear to our reel. I don't think I have it worn out yet, but it's trending in the right direction at least. Not super big. 2.7. Not super tiny either, but not a bad fish. Drag this one in real quick. Did not put any power into that cast. That's better. That might be our 800 gram grayling right there. Nope, 662. One 1.6% wear on that 2.7 kilo trout. I don't know if that reel's gonna survive long enough. We'll see. I hope it does. You all have no game sounds. What the hell happened to OBS? There we go. Now you have game sound. Sorry about that. Oh, I know what happened. I rebooted and evidently everything reset. That explains why my microphone was weird when I first started too. Actually recorded the intro twice. Because the first time the microphone did nothing. I forgot to do my usual test. Mainly because I knew I was short on time. Decent grayling here. These bigger rod's got a decent fish on too. Come on. Get in here, fish. There's our 800 gram grayling. There's 30 silver right there. Which basically means we could, or we can't afford to replace the friction brake in that rod just with the cafe order alone. Granted, we've got almost 1,000 silver anyway, so we could afford it anyway. That one fish is basically what it costs. Let's see what this fish is. I don't think this one's super big. I didn't see when this one grabbed it, so I'm not sure what it is. Saw that one grab that one. That was a lake trout. It's another good lake trout here, probably 1.7. And let's see what we can do about this fish. It's poor reel. It's actually getting hot because of whatever's on it. I'm having to turn the friction brake down. There we go. Let it cool off a little bit. That fish took a lot of line quick. Great. Of course, I'm catching really big fish when I don't have the equipment to be. Poor reel. Turn the friction brake up a little bit more and not burn it up completely. Did some sort of a jump there. I didn't see it though. Sounds like we got something on the other rod too. I heard a plink behind us. I saw this fish. It was a pretty decent one. I definitely would like to pull it in. If I can. Come on, fishy fish, get more out. Do we have another trophy? Possible. I don't think we have another 11 kilo. But we could have a 7-8 kilo one. Or we could have a 4 kilo with how bad this reel is at this point. It's still a good ways out there. I'm at least starting to make some, I'm gonna say I'm starting to make some progress. I don't know if I really am. On fish, get wore out. Need a couple thermoses of tea. Come on, fishy fish. Come on, fishy fish. Made up too much progress to put this rod down at this point. So whatever's over there on 2 is just gonna get drug around until get this fish or it wins. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's a Sevan. Oh my. Whew. 4.8 kilo Sevan, 9,500 experience points. We're up to level 17. That is going to be a great fish. I did have to stop the boat to catch it. If you didn't realize that, I did press J to stop the trolling motor right here. Whew. I think that's a 50 silverfish. Could be wrong. What are the records going for that? I don't think that's a record by any stretch. Yeah, 10K, 8K. .9%. This poor reel. This poor reel. Not a bad fish to time rate either. Coming up on 27 minutes. I've got 19 fish. We've got 2 big fish too. Nice rainbow there. Yeah, we got the 2.7 kilo Laker and that 4 kilo Sevan. Man, that's a nice fish. I love Sevens. They fight hard. They're worth a lot. They're pretty rare. Like that fish. I would love to hook a quarry jar. I think that's gonna wait until we have. I hope that's gonna wait until we have some better equipment, please. And we got that 350 gram Vindus too, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a big Vindus. I feel fairly comfortable in saying we're going to make 100 silver today. Especially with the cafe. Couple of tiny perch. For real. For real. This one's not amazing. But it's still a decent fish. It's also a rainbow, 880 gram rainbow. Not a bad fish for 1000 XP. Afraid I was about to be running into a wall. Another big Vendy. 27 fish, 31 minutes. Not bad. We've actually caught up even on fish per minute. Good grayling here. Another 1,000 grayling. I didn't look how much time's on that grayling order. I hope it stays. A lot of that. I'm not going back to shore early or super early just for that. There have been a lot of small perch today, so. Poor reel, poor reel. All right, this isn't super big. It's a good fish, but it's not a 4K type fish. Probably right about a kilo. Couldn't have been much more right than that. 1,051 gram. This is a good grayling here. Another 1,000 kilo grayling. Ha! Another 1,000 gram grayling. 1,000 kilo grayling, man, I'd be rich. Buy every reel in the game. Damn, one of those moments where got lost. Was having to read a quick message on the computer for that 4-letter W word. Tiny lake trout. Another small laker. Interesting, no Arctic char today. Although we haven't spent a lot of time, I tend to catch Arctic char in this area personally. We haven't spent a lot of time on this side of the island. It's because the fish we've been hooking have all been on that side of the island in that area. Another reasonable fish here. Not an amazing one. Between episodes, I'm definitely going to have to think about what I want to do about that reel. Unless we somehow make 300 to 400 silver right here. We're going to have to do something about it before we can afford a new reel. No matter what, I'm probably going to at least repair the friction brake. Just, am I going to just replace it? Am I going to repair it? Am I going to upgrade it? What do I want to do? because it's definitely to the point that I don't feel like we're going to be able to get the appropriate use out of it. Just because it's, I mean, the last time I looked at it, it was 16.9% wore out. So 16.9% less strong. Probably closer to 17, 18. Come on, fishy fish. Come on, fishy fish. There you are. Come on. Come on. Go to the water with you. Fishy fish, get in my boat. Fishy fish. Gotcha. 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 Yeah, I mean, that was a 1.6 kilo fish, and we had to fight it for way too long. It should be a no stop, just reeling, pull it in your boat. Shouldn't have had to turn, shouldn't have had to chase it. $15. About 20 really, but oh, I misread that. I've got 25 minutes. Good. So I was hearing drag on that rod. I wanted to try and hook that fish good. That could be a good fish. We got extra line on that one, so I'd like to get this one in quickly if I can. You're right there, buddy. You're right there. Get above water. Get above water. Get above water. Yeah. 1 kilo lake trout. You are in front of us. Seriously? Really need to be turning the other way. Really need to just have this fish come above water right here. Don't want to lose the lure on the other rod. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Above water. Above water. Above water. I see you there. I see you. Yeah, you're caught. 2.4 kilo lake trout. Oh, we're still hooked on this. Got a ways to make up, though. Figure out which side of the island it's going to want to go on. This side already. I think might actually already be on the other side of the island, to be honest with you. I think it is. We'll see here in just a second. Yep, it's already on the other side of the island here. This poor reel. It's probably the last fish on this rod. Just because I do want to wrap things up a little bit early. Make sure I'm able to sell everything off before the end of the day. I may have just backwards muted there. And to mute because the dog was jumping off and just looked up and I'm not muted, and I don't think I unmuted before then. This will probably be the last fish on this rod for the day. Coming up on 45 minutes. Got something I gotta do here in 20. Like to pull this fish in, pull whatever's in on the other rod. It sounds like they're making something big. And go sell everything for the day. Come on, fishy fish. Oh, you stupid fish going the wrong way on me. Oh, he's still got a lot of energy in him. Not good. Went in the bedroom that he spent some time in, and my security camera in there just told me there's a human in there. Nope, just a 70-pound dog. Probably playing on the bed. Oh, fish, make up your mind. First Arctic char of the day. Noticed it was a reasonable fish and I could pull it in real quick while turning, and I didn't want to lose it. I thought I would with the direction I had to turn, so that's why I switched rods real quick. Burned up this friction brake. And at least that wasn't as big of a jump as the last time. This will definitely be the last fish of the day, though. We're able to pull it in. I think we will. You can hear the kids walking home from school. That might have been what the dog saw, and he was looking out the window. Or dog heard and decided to look out the window at him. We live in a neighborhood that surrounds an elementary school, so a lot of kids walk back and forth to school. It's a little bit late for that. Get up here, fish. Get up here, fish. Get up here, fish. Get up here, fish. Gotcha. $5 kilo lake trout on this poor reel. Oh man. 19.8% wear on that reel. Poor reel. I'm actually surprised that one was as big as it was. But that said, we're gonna go ahead and go sell everything off. See what we ended up with. It was a good day. It was a very good day. I'm gonna guess 150 from just the fish market. Pretty close. Pretty close. That Sevan was 43 silver. Oh man, that was a good. Those graylings are about 12 each to the fish market. If it's still here, the order's gone. No, there was a grayling order. Oh well. 8 big perch, didn't get that. 1 huge perch, huge pikes. Yeah, so unfortunately that grayling order is gone, but still 150 silver in less than 24 hours on worn out equipment is not bad. So 147.76 gets us up to 111.35. Still not quite enough to be able to buy the new reel. I think it's 1150 silver. But either way, it was a good day overall. I gotta go get set up for my next call here. So I appreciate everybody watching. We'll be back again tomorrow. Hope you all have a good one. Tight lines. Bye bye for now.